It's not in that comfort zone. It's in the discomfort zone is where my confidence is getting built. That's where it's getting built.
It's like you work out every day, you haven't missed a day.
I've been doing it for the last 20 years of my life.
20 years? Or did
20
they say 2 years?
No, 20 some years of my life.
Every day you work out.
I used to take one day off a week. For the
body to recover, right? Makes sense.
But that one day off was an active recovery day where I would get on a trainer and ride for like 2 hours.
Wow.
But at a zone 1 heart rate, very low heart rate, and I replaced the carbohydrates in my body while I rode, because the best way to recover for me to do something at a very low heart rate, because therefore your blood's flowing through your body.
Yeah.
As your blood's flowing through your body, refuel it with the nutrients, because then your blood's flowing, the nutrients is going through all your cells in your body. All that glycogen is now flowing at a low heart rate. So it's not burning it, it's refueling it. So every Sunday used to be that. So many people, before I give them a workout plan, they're talking about recovery. Everybody that hears me speak, they want to go straight to recovery. Work out first.
Huh.
Work out first before you talk to me about recovery.
How to recover, yeah.
Work out first. We are always looking for, like whenever I talk to people take my words and they put it in a way to where they want to feel comfortable. This guy, you know, they want to put you in a box. If you read this book of mine and you see where I came from, this person was not built. This person was not made by God.
Mm-hmm.
This person was built. I made this person. I made this person by diving into the insecurities that life gave me. Because now they're yours. They're yours to own. If you're not smart, call yourself dumb. It's okay, because you are. But take that not as you putting yourself down. If you're fat, call yourself fat. I used to be 300 pounds. We want to talk so soft to ourselves. We're looking for that recovery day. And that recovery day is everything in your life. Everything in your life is a recovery day. We're looking for it. It's not coming. It's not coming.
Mm-hmm.
Get over that recovery day. And that's the mentality I took with me. And what happened through that process was all the frivolous things of life started to float away. I used to tell people lies so they would like me, because I was so insecure. When you start to build yourself up and start to have the one thing that we don't have is confidence.
Yep.
Real, authentic confidence from hard work. Everything else goes away. You no longer look to other people for your self-esteem.
For validation.
That's right. And I know the hours and years and decades I put into David Goggins. That's something, it's not on the wall. It's not a trophy on the wall. It's not a medal on your neck. It is actually a feeling in your heart. And people go, why don't you ever smile? I don't have to. Yeah, I do have a stoic look on my face. I'm a very focused person. But the feeling I have in my soul and in my heart, that's why I don't need to smile. I don't need to smile. I don't need you to look at me and say, oh my God, you look happy. Because half of us aren't happy. We're giving you something that we think you want to see. I don't do that anymore. I don't care how you perceive David Goggins. Because through my journey, I figured out the one piece I was missing. I thought it was cars. I thought it was women. I thought it was money. I thought it was everything. The one piece I was missing was me having the courage to face myself. People are going to be, you talk about working out. Where I got my work ethic from was the hours I had to spend learning this. When you sit down and you're not smart, and you have a disability, and you still want to be at the top of your class, I didn't want to just get by. When I realized that I can learn through hard work, and I can beat the valedictorian in school, but I got put in 10 hours more a day than he does. You know what kind of strength comes from that? When you're sitting down, that guy that valedictorian studied for an hour, and you know I caught you, and I am dumb, but I have the work ethic to catch you. That's where David Goggins got really invented. Was at a kitchen table with 20 spiral notebooks that were empty, and then 3 months later, they were full. And when you can go through that, I still have them in my storage unit. You go through these spiral notebooks of your life, and you realize this is how I learned. This is unbelievable. There's no miles. It's not about the miles. It's that having a discipline every day to say, for me to learn this one math problem, it's gonna take me 10 hours. And that's where and you realize through hard work, you can outwork anybody, no matter how badass they are. But that's the part people don't want to dive into.
how do I gain more confidence?
It starts with yourself, man. You got to start diving into those things that you are afraid of. You don't gain confidence by going to the spot that makes you feel good. It's going to be a false reality. And the second life gives you that challenge, all you want to do is go back to what made you confidence or what gave you confidence. Is that happy spot? No. What gives you confidence, what gave me confidence, was spending years at a kitchen table trying to learn how to read and write on my own. Realizing I can't learn the way you learn. I can't, but I can learn. What gives you confidence, not being afraid, is overcoming the fear. I used to stutter severely bad. So right now, I don't know how many people are gonna watch this. I no longer care if I sit here and start stuttering to you. That's what gives me confidence, is facing these things, overcoming them. And maybe not overcoming them every day, but facing them and facing them and facing them. Pretty soon like this, you know what, man, this is where it's at. It's not in that comfort zone. It's in the discomfort zone is where my confidence is getting built. That's where it's getting built. But people want an easier answer. There has to be an easier way. There's not. I searched for it my entire life. I coach a lot of people nowadays, billionaires, who call me on the phone and say, man, I'm still missing something. It's because they did what they were good at. And they have this beautiful family, 2, 3 houses, cars, everything. Has everything in the world. On the outside looking in, like, my God, man, how can you be unhappy? I walk around with the backpack with all my stuff in it, and no car.
Right.
And I walk around happiest person in the world. Have nothing. It's because I found out the whole key to life. It's not in all that. You have to face yourself. So many people live to be 100 years old and they die miserable, having everything, because they never examined. You never examine this. Happiness, peace, enlightenment, it's all up here, man. It's all up here. If I start talking like this, people go, man, you know, I don't know. It's the truth, man.
Yeah.
It's all up here. You just gotta be willing to go and face it. And that's the hard part.
오늘은 인류 최강의 사나이 데이비드 고긴스가 말한 몇 가지 이야기를 소개해드렸습니다. 고긴스는 네이비실 대원이 되기 위해 약 3개월 만에 48kg를 뺐다고 합니다. 그리고 육군 레인저스에서 최우수 졸업을 하며 6회공 지옥조 프로그램을 전부 수료했다고 하네요. 미국 언론에서는 세계 최고의 군인이라고 소개됐다고 합니다. 저는 유튜브에 주로 노력에 관한 이야기를 많이 올립니다. 이유는 단순합니다. 저는 노력이라는 말을 매우 좋아하기 때문입니다. 왜냐, 꾸준하게 노력하다 보면 조금씩 성장하는 제 모습을 좋아했거든요. 운동을 할수록 살이 빠지고 무언가를 하면 할수록 실력이 늘고 눈에 보이는 결과가 다르게 나올 때 저는 점점 더 노력을 좋아하게 됐어요. 그리고 노력을 통해 달라진 결과를 얻을 때마다 제 모든 게 변했다는 걸 느꼈습니다. 고긴스의 말처럼 예전에는 없던 자신감이 생기면서 남들이 기피하고 안 하려고 하는 어렵고 힘든 일들에 도전하게 됐죠. 저는 그 중에 하나가 유튜브입니다. 그래서 저는 고긴스의 생각과 같습니다. 남들이 두려워하는 것에 도전하고 진실된 노력을 하는 데서 자기 자신이 만들어지는 것을 말이죠. 여러분들은 어떻게 생각하시나요? 감사합니다.